Hello my friend, welcome to Trending Viral Recaps. In this video I will recap a 2021 crime drama that is based on a true story when Patrizia Reggiani, an outsider from humble beginnings, marries into the Gucci family. Her unbridled ambition begins to unravel the family legacy and triggers a reckless spiral of betrayal, decadence, and revenge, which leads to murder. Spoilers ahead. Enjoy the story recap, and if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe now. In 1978, Patrizia Reggiani works at her father's small trucking business as an office manager. She is a young, vibrant, attractive Italian woman that is adored by men everywhere she makes her presence. Patrizia attends a party where she meets Maurizio Gucci, an introverted law student whose father is Rodolfo Gucci, the part owner of the Gucci fashion empire. Patrizia fancies the socially awkward Maurizio, and she pursues him aggressively into romance and love. Rodolfo speaks firmly to Maurizio that Patrizia is nothing but a gold digger who is only after his wealth, and makes it clear to Maurizio that he will not give him his inheritance if he marries Patrizia. Regardless of his father's honest but fair request, Maurizio marries Patrizia over his connection to Gucci and leaves the family. As a result, Maurizio now works at the Reggiani trucking business with Patrizia. Not long after, Patrizia is pregnant, and now she can see her child as a way to bring both families into reconciliation. She made a mistake of letting Maurizio's uncle Aldo know she is pregnant, and Aldo is overjoyed by the information. He takes them under his wing as a father figure. Aldo introduces his son Paolo to Patrizia. Without a clue about what he wants out of life, Paolo dreams of designing clothes for Gucci but lacks the creative talent. Good thing Aldo was the bridge between Maurizio and his father Rodolfo, reconciling just before his father's passing. Rodolfo was unable to sign the document transferring his Gucci shares before he died, but he left instructions for Maurizio to inherit them in his will. Patrizia fakes Rodolfo's signature, giving Maurizio a 50% interest in Gucci. Patrizia starts to think of a plot to take over the Paolo and Aldo's share of Gucci, accumulating some of their shares. They hold the other 50% interest. She's totally against the firm selling fake Gucci products on the black market, but she starts to consult a psychic for guidance. Maurizio, who has no interest in fashion, is persuaded by Patrizia to take over from his father as chairman of Gucci. Paolo got proof that Aldo has been evading taxes in the US, and he traded this information to Patrizia in exchange of her promise that he will be able to design his own line for Gucci. After being arrested by the IRS, Aldo is sentenced to serve 1 year and 1 day in prison. Patrizia lied to the police, telling them that Paolo was not authorized to use Gucci's trademark. The police intervened and stopped the fashion show. When Patrizia and Maurizio tried to buy Paolo's shares, he refused and abandoned their company. Italian police searched Maurizio's house and attempted to arrest him for forging Rodolfo's signature. Maurizio and Patrizia, fearing arrest by the Italian police, flee to Switzerland. Maurizio meets an old friend there in Paolo Franchi. After Patrizia expresses her unhappiness and worries of Maurizio's desire for independence becoming too much for the company, Maurizio comes to a decision. He will part ways with Patrizia, his first love. He tells his wife and daughter to leave, and he begins a relationship with Paola. Maurizio has his own business plans that are harming the company, and he seeks assistance from Investcorp, who helps him hatch a scheme to buy shares of the company from Paolo. Aldo was in jail, but after he got out he quickly realized what Paolo had done. When Investcorp offered to buy him out, he said no because Maurizio revealed himself as the deal's instigator. Aldo sells his shares and then cuts contact with Maurizio. Patrizia tries to appeal to Maurizio, but he doesn't respond at all. It's like she is nobody to him now. After a while, he asks Patrizia for a divorce through his longtime assistant Domenico De Sole, which she rejects. Maurizio then recruits up-and-coming designer Tom Ford to revitalize the company image by overseeing their new line. Ford products are great, but Maurizio has managed them poorly. Investcorp's leaders feel compelled to replace him with Ford and De Sole. Patrizia eventually gets so frustrated with Maurizio that she asks Giuseppina to kill Maurizio. Giuseppina puts Patrizia in contact with some hitmen from Sicily. A few days later, the hitmen shoot Maurizio to death in broad daylight outside his residence. Months later, Aldo dies of prostate cancer and Paolo died in poverty shortly following the sale of their shares to Maurizio. Patrizia, Giuseppina, and the hitmen are sentenced to long prison terms following their arrest for murder. Gucci is fully acquired by Investcorp and successfully managed into the present. No Gucci family members remain at the company. And that concludes the recap of this video. If you enjoyed this story recap and would like more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave us a comment on what movie you would like us to recap next. Thanks for watching Trending Viral Recaps. Have a great day.